in the Passion Pit for some matchups in the EWG League. We got another one later tonight as well. But first, we start with the bracket play in the A group here. Ignite Gaming, the 4th seed, taking on H2K Gaming in the 13th seed. And it's going to be an interesting one here tonight. We'll see what it looks like for both sides and what it's going to be playing like for both sides with the updates, especially coming to that third game mode in Overload. Different kind of timer coming in. It's going to be very interesting to see how teams play this out. The park the bus strat is no longer here. It is going to be more of a thing that you have to play around the point to try to dwindle that time down instead of picking it up, because it does pause that timer. And like I said, we'll see what it looks like here, but let's go ahead and head into what our first map is going to look like here, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be an interesting one as we head to Scar HP, an AR's heaven. We'll see what the ARs are looking like here and if the SMGs can get active or not. It's one of those things that we've talked about before, especially on Scar HP, rotational heavy kind of a map. You need to be able to play that P1 and P2 side pretty perfectly. Also headed into it, that P3 to P4 rotation needs to be on par as well. And then P4 to P5, the whole map, you need to rotate correctly. And if you don't, you can get punished very easily on these rotations. Look for those SMGs to probably come back out there on the P4 side. And if we look down our whole entire map series, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to pop up on the screen here for you. It's going to be a Scar triple dose of exposure as well. And then if we need that final map, we'll be headed to a raid. So it should be an interesting one for sure tonight. As we do take a look here, quick peek at the team lineups. It's going to be Ignite Gaming with Sith, Cold, Infinity, H, and it's Juice. And for the side of H2 Gaming, Woozy, Larkin, Danglo, and Top Pop Opson. And it's going to be one of those things. We've seen some of this. We've seen this H2K side before. This will be the first time for the side of Ignite Gaming on the stream here. So we'll see what they look like, what they play like. I mean, they have to play pretty well, especially being that 4 seed, ladies and gentlemen. It's one of those things that, we've talked about. When we do head into the deeper part of the bracket, none of these teams are teams to underestimate for sure. It will be interesting to see if we can find an upset. But ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to, put that in the fodder here. Make sure you go check out our website as well. You can go get merch for the Crusader Boys entertainment stuff. And as well, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you get involved into our YouTube, our Discord, and you also go take a look at our jerseys as well. We appreciate you if you go ahead and do all of that stuff that I just listed off. The Discord, obviously, it's something you can get joined up to. It's a little bit easier to get in contact with us. And as well, the YouTube, being our VOD channel, helps out the players. You can go back and watch matches from, we started that about 8 months ago, almost a year now. So make sure you get involved into that, get into that. And if you do, make sure you go drop a sub, hit the like button, hit the notification bell as well. We appreciate you guys as always for doing that, taking the time out of your day to do so. But if not, it's all good at the end of the day. Ignite Gaming, again, the 4 seed, coming in very well after pool play, looking to continue to dominate here in the series. We'll see if they do so. But the side of H2K Gaming, looking to drop them down into that losers bracket. It's more about who's going to come off firing here in the first round of playoffs, who's going to be able to show their gun skill. As I do believe we're loaded into the lobby. We're just waiting for players to join on up. If I could get from production how many we have in the lobby there. We still only have 5 players in the lobby, waiting for some people to join up. So we're going to send it off here from the intro. Ignite Gaming looking to continue to roll with the prowess that they have. They're going to ignite the flame that is underneath them tonight. And for the side of H2K, they have to, fight through the fodder that is the side of Ignite Gaming tonight, because they are obviously one of the top teams to look out for here in the A group division. Winners round 1, map 1, coming live and direct here in a couple minutes. We head to a Scar HP. It could get interesting, so grab some popcorn, grab something to drink, get a snack ready to go, because we could be in for a long haul. We're going to head to a quick break before we get into map number 1. Let you vibe out to a little bit more of that music. And if you do, go hit up any of those links that we did have posted in there. Just let me know what you guys think of the merch and what you guys think of our jerseys. We do appreciate you as always, and we'll see you after the break.
Yo, I'm still here. This ain't over yet. You know what I'm saying? It's who I am. Let's go. Cause I'm a warrior. That's right. Yeah, I'm a warrior. You're right. I'm a warrior. Yo, I'm coming at you like an avalanche. Part machine, I've never lost a battle that I've had. Body armor like a soldier, I'm a champion. I'm the greatest thing to step out since the earth begun. Raise my fist to show my haters that I'm never going. Just as long as I keep breathing and my blood is flowing. The fire in my belly ain't a women's destiny. The time is now to take my chances, so come on and follow me. Yeah, I'm a warrior. That's right. I'm a warrior. I can't be nothing less. Yeah, I'm a warrior. Let's go. Look, keep me steady on my feet cause I will never drop. All this sweat and all this pain will never make me stop. I got my dreams in my palm, I gotta hold them tight. I know my future's in good hands, I know my future's bright. I climb the ladder with my strength, I'm growing tall. Words will never hurt me when they try to make me fall. It's impossible to fail when you're already invincible. So come on, test me, I'm the greatest of them all. Come on. This the anthem for everybody who know that they was born to be a fighter. 100% nothing less. Let's go. I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. 'Cause I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. That's who I am. I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. 'Cause I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. Yeah, I'm a warrior.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here with map number 1 as we load on into it. 4 seat taking on number 13. We'll see what can happen here for both sides. H2K already 2 dead though, as the time goes in favor of the side of Ignite Gaming off the rip here as they look to continue to try to hold down this P1 time. This hill being a little bit more of a jostling for position here, as it is going to be into the later half of things already. You can see the rotate from Cold already coming through onto this 18 side. He spots out one player. More players going to be here for H2K, but they drop like they're flies. And now the time's still getting on it for the side of Ignite. They want to push on up towards this map, and Cold able to get another one before he falls. Ignite Infinity here with the hill time. Ignite still gonna hold this down. Another kill coming out from Juice as the kills do fall again here for Ignite Gaming. They just randomly get a 3-piece there. Last player up is gonna be on this rotational side of hill, and again Infinity able to collect it as these kills from the front of P1 are gonna be opening up. But again, this rotation has worked out perfectly for the side of Ignite Gaming. They are up big here already into map number 1. Sith and Cold can get Stu there with the pistol kill. 3 dead, make it all 4 as they're still getting kills. I haven't seen a perfect kill in a while as the caster curse comes on through onto Cold, as it is going to be again just not the side of H2 Gaming you really want to see here, as Woozy not having a great start and Leeds not having a great one either, as it is a 1-5 start, 3-4, and it is just the side of Ignite Gaming putting belt to ass here early. 70 points up on the rotation now towards this P3 side, as one of the players from H2K is going to be here first, but he has no help. He needs to find this kill onto this boat side as the nade does go out. However, the pace of play really being pressured up now by the side of Ignite Gaming. H2K does get onto this hill time, so we aren't going to see a donut for them on the hill. But again, Infinity already pushed on up. Gonna try to get this first initial kill. Almost gets the second, but he cannot collect onto it, as the hill does flip on out. You see this initial kill gonna come out from Cold. He's holding this angle perfectly. Pops a 2. Can he get the third? He cannot. Pulls out the pistol. Just doesn't go his way, as Larkin able to get one into the back. And again, kills need to come on through. If you're the side of H2K, you need to have the rotations here for this P4 side. We talked about that on the opener of the series here. P3 to P4 rotations are going to matter, and so far so good from the side of Ignite Gaming as they get back into the hill, and they have the rotations here now towards this P4 side. And again, it is H2K that are fighting through the fodder. That is the side of Ignite Gaming. They are igniting them in the kill feed right now, and they continue to do so as they get onto this next hill and have the rotations down perfectly here for it. It is going to be some shots taken out for both sides, damage onto this P2 player, but again, he does get taken down into the back of the map. Now Infinity just holding down the time. Sith here in the back though, not allowing his teammates to get broken down as the kills go every which way, as it is a kill trade out galore. And finally, it is going to be one player from the side of H2K that does get into the hill. They get the spawns to flip out. Let's head into a listen-in, though, with the side of Ignite Gaming as they continue to fry and try to get this hill time going back in their favor.
They're just going.
Oh, yeah. I got their left push.
You need help, P2 Juice, or you good?
I'll help him. I'll help him.
Make sure
You got it.
I
I
need
help.
He's
on blue box. He's on blue box.
He went shop. He went shop. Nice one shop.
I spawned back. I'm gonna be.
We spawned out. We spawned out.
P2 dead. Shop dead. No, one shop. Yo, one's back overload. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should just get off and take your life if you can. I have plan. They're spawning in the back.
He's just in the back cut. He's in the
They should
back
all
cut
be in
by
the back.
U18.
I'm watching your top green.
Yeah, I'm
I don't
nading
want
this shit.
I'm trying to get your mix out low key. I have your mid.
Nading over you.
I got naded. I got naded.
I have your mid.
I'm pushing up mid. Green.
Green done.
Nice.
Are we
20
just
front.
Wanna get the back?
You get one shot. Yo, two mid.
I'm the back.
One shot.
Give me a second.
18 wheeler.
Mid dead. There's 2 P1.
I'm watching it.
I think
I got
one's
mix
top
up.
green.
I'm putting it top green.
Playing out?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm looking.
Spawn deep.
Yeah, playing dead.
One top
Playing
green.
dead. Should be mid.
Larkin.
Mid dead.
Larkin.
Every time.
Nice. I have your mid.
Missing
Mid. Dead.
I spawned white
They're
wall.
spawning in the back. Spawning in the back.
Yeah,
Spawning in the back.
They're spawning green.
I'm holding white wall for new. I'm holding white wall. Top green one. Top green
In the
one.
back. Dead. Another one in the back. I'm leaving you, Infinity.
Go.
I'm just gonna
You
black
can
and
be
white.
shot.
Black and blue.
You can be shot.
118
Yo,
right now.
Yeah, two motel steps.
18.
Black blue, he spotted there.
Black blue,
What?
shit on.
One guy's P5.
I got your
P5.
mid cut.
Listen to me, P5.
Have your OE.
Go, give
One's
me
close.
cut.
Have your right.
I heard.
Have your left. Dead.
I'm naming my right. I'm naming my right.
Picking up your
Have
white
your
wall.
left again. He's half health on you. Nice, good shit.
White wall done. That's
Double
four,
dead.
that's four.
Blow me
That's
up,
more,
blow
that's
me up,
more.
blow me up,
Yeah,
blow me
yeah,
up.
bump.
Yeah, one
I got
shot.
all your
Watch
left,
your pinch.
alright?
Watch your
I'm
pinch.
good
Watch
shot.
your white wall
I have shop.
I got all your left.
I got mid cut.
And you can hear it from the side of Ignite Gaming. They know how to play this map perfectly. And this is why we have the scoreline that we have as they go for dead again. If you're the side of H2K Gaming, this is not going your way right now, ladies and gentlemen. This map one has not played into your hands. And you can see right now why it does not look good for the side of H2K Gaming. They need to find, you know, that deep within. They need to bring it out here. As you heard in the P5 rotation even, they get the rotation first, but the side of Ignite Gaming play it perfectly. They tell that player to get out of hill, just play your life, and he does it to a T, listening to his teammates, trusting the calls that they hear, and this is another reason why they have this lead. They could get really close here on this P2 side. They will not be able to win it, but the kills just not going the way right now if you're the side of H2K, but finally 3 dead here for the side of H2K as they bring it back alive. And they do get into the hill time here to stop this progression of the side of Ignite Gaming. Cole does open up into 1 kill. Kill still coming on through. Cruise missile now getting invested. That's a 4 dead from the cruise missile, ladies and gentlemen. And Sith is holding down the snare position as he spots out another one, gets another 2 on the kill streak to go his way. Team kill does come in, but it does not matter. This side of Ignite Gaming igniting the fire within as they continue to roll this side of H2K Gaming, and this one is out of hand now. If you are an H2K fan, this is not what you want to see for your roster as they continue to not have the rotations. They continue to not get the kills when they need them, as it is just infinity with the shots coming on through with the SMG from range as well. And that gun got nerfed in the update too, ladies and gentlemen. Remind you that as Juice continues to try here from the top, 17 and 6, spots out another one, able to get it now on a 3 streak, make it 18 for the young man. As they continue to fry, make it 20 as they both are on 5 sprees within the hill. And the side of Ignite Gaming look to close it out here. If they can hold down the hill time, that's all they need to do. As the kills still go their way, and Ignite Gaming able to take a dominant performance here in map number 1 and show you why they're one of the top teams here in the EWGL group bracket. Sith really having a good game as well. 30 and 16 from the young man as they continue and show their prowess on this map. Just complete dominance from start to finish there, ladies and gentlemen. 27 and 16, 22 and 16, 23 and 13, 30 and 16. If you look at the other side, the kills were not going their way. It's an unfortunate one for sure. If you're an H2K fan in the broadcast, 250 to 68 is what we see it finish on. And that was not what you were hoping at all, as H2K dropped map number 1 in pretty abysmal fashion there. Ignite Gaming taking a dominant map 1 win. We'll see what they can do here on map number 2. Right now, the side of Ignite Gaming looking to continue to snowball this effect, try to get this 3-0 to go their way. Go up 2-0 in the series, in the S&D on exposure here. We'll see if they can do so. But then if you're the side of H2K, you need a bounce back. You need to snowball something in your realm of things. We'll see if S&D plays into their cards, as we are going to be getting a host swap, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you guys as always for joining into that map. But 250-68, Ignite Gaming taking map number 1. Will they be able to continue to ignite that flame within, or will the side of H2K Gaming be able to bounce back here in the S&D? Find out in just a couple seconds, as we're going to head to a quick break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we head into S&D here. The first offensive side gonna be on favor for the side of Ignite Gaming. H2K really needing a bounce back here into map number 2. As we do look at the side of Ignite Gaming, they're already pushed up towards this A site. Gonna get this plant down for free. No one home here for H2K on the outside dirt. As the back rotate is going to be playing, though. You see number 8 in this back rotator play. The first kill does get enacted by the side of H2K, instantly traded out. However, looking for another trade out for Cold, but he gets trapped there. Now only one left up into it. Sith in a 3v1 situation. It's going to be a very hard ask for him to do, because he does get found out, and that will do it. As round 1 goes to the side of H2K Gaming. Woozy getting that final kill. 1-0 here for the side of H2K. We'll see if their offensive side looks any better here. And they get the plant here for the side of Ignite Gaming. Just the retake was a little bit better from the side of H2K. They had that flank player in, able to get it down, able to get the bomb down, but however, after that, in the 4v4 retake just did not go your way. We'll head into this next round. However, H2K Gaming on the offensive side now. So we head out onto this one. Woozy going to be going and picking up that bomb. As the smoke does go out up into potentially that lower window position. So jump out does happen onto deep sand. Larkin already pushed on up. Looking for any kind of play here. Bomb goes down towards this A site. Sith does find that first blood. With Juice's help. Larkin doesn't check his corner. Cold already pushed on up. As it's Juice now pushed on through onto this deep sand rotate. Bomb gonna go and get onto the defuse. But he hops off of it just to get this kill and ensure that he can get it down. Spot out onto the planter. That's a 2. Can he find the last one? He cannot, and that will be the round. Going back to Ignite Gaming. His first 2 rounds, both teams able to take the defensive side. A lot of time left. He's able to get that defuse on through. Continuing to roll if you're the side of Ignite Gaming. But it's good to see H2K able to bounce back in that last round. But the side of Ignite Gaming playing it perfectly. Just giving a little bit of freebies there in the later half of the round, and it got a little bit hairy. But finally, it's Juice able to clutch up onto the kill. Able to get the last one. And we'll see what it looks like for their offensive side here as we're headed out towards this B site. Nade's already going to get thrown out. Nothing on the connections here, but 3 here to meet them. It is going to be a first blood. Make it second blood here for Ignite. This play has worked perfectly so far. Now they know the sniper is here. The stun check comes on through. Now Larkin pushing all the way back. Now by himself with only the sniper left to play. They're just hunting this man down. Do not spot him out in that corner. Wait. They did not spot him out in this corner. This is going to be a freebie kill for him. This player's now going to be looking to see where this player's at. There's a cart. Oh, just a little too close to it. And the side of Ignite Gaming bounce back from their first offensive side and are able to take it. Car bomb. Going to get the final kill here from Infinity. As it's already 2-1 up here. Nobody on the donut quite yet. Well, they are, they already have it passed, so we won't be seeing a donut cam in this series. However, those breadsticks still looming. We'll see what it looks like after this round. It's going to be a smoke that is going to help Larkin get pushed on up through this position again. It's the play we saw from the last round, but Sith there to answer. The bomb plant still not coming in. As 2 blazed FPS pushing up through that bottom window position. Just waiting for the reach out to come on out. But it does not, however. Oh my god, Cold with the turn and burn. As he clutches up onto that kill, and the bomb defuse coming on through potentially here. They're just going to shoot him back, not allow him to get into the site at all. The side of Ignite Gaming taking another round, now 2 rounds up. And Cold here with this turn on snap, just having the beamer on him as he finishes off that last kill and with the defuse. He's going to be very close to streaks here, ladies and gentlemen, as we're going to take a look at our scoreboard and see who we're going to dish those breadsticks out to. It is going to be 2 Blazed FPS first, I do believe. The Excited Night Gaming is winning, but breadsticks still falling. You only got 1 kill on the board, man. You need to help your team out a little bit here, as the breadsticks are going to be falling, making everybody hungry. We'll see what it looks like for him. We've seen this before. We put the breadstick cam on for someone. They're just able to fry in the next round as he gets another kill on the board. Able to at least get 1. Sniper does get rings out. Collects onto another one. Now in a 3v2 situation is the side of H2K Gaming. This is going to be a rotate towards this B site. This is played pretty perfectly here if you're the side of Ignite Gaming. Slows on down, just clearing every angle. The bomb going to go down now. This back rotate play is going to be hard to read for Juice. He only has a sniper in hand. They do, however, push back into that window side of things. These 2 Blaze now going to clear these corners with his teammate. No one home onto that plat position. Sith holding the angle, just making sure the Chows do not come on through. His teammates do spot out players. Now Sith holding down this deep angle. Sniper shot comes on through. Infinity, however, does go down. It's now 2 Blaze left up by himself. Pistol shots come on through, and that's going to be the round again here for the side of Ignite Gaming as it's 4-1. Continuing to show the snowball effect here in the game. Sith with the final. Just being a bush camper there, hanging out in the weeds. So we head on over to the side of H2K's offense. We'll see if they can find anything here. H2K Gaming need to open up with a round win here to bring themselves back alive into the series, into the map as well. It has not looked good for them so far in the later stages of the S&D. Middle of the map play going to come on through. First kill does go Sith's way, but he does get instantly traded. Now in the 3v3, but Sniper rings on out again onto Larkin. Again, it's not what you want to see. Double up from the Sniper now. It's Juice looking for 3. Not going to be able to read this. Bomb's going to be down, however. His Infinity does get taken down. The opposing. Now looking to wrap this back out. Spot out did not happen, but he did jump up in that position. The slowdown still happening for both teams as Cold just shoulders the angle, peeks it perfectly. Not a lot of time left on the clock. He has to pick up this bomb and get it down. So he's going to spot out him in mid, and he's going to be able to get 3 here. If you are the side of Ignite Gaming, you're showing your dominance in the hard point, in the S&D and Juice with the 3K, with the Sniper as well, just holding down the angles perfectly. As we see some shots ring out, 2 players combined for 14 kills already on the side of Ignite Gaming. 1 round away from taking map number 2. See if they can do so. They will start in a 2-0 series, as it is going to be the jump shouts from the Sniper. Spot out does happen, but 2 dead already. This looks to get down for the side of H2K. As a shot does ring out, but however, not going to work out. Now the Sniper left by himself. Now only 1 in Cold. If any man on this roster could clutch up in this position, it's definitely this man on your screen. He's got to separate these players out, though. Is he going to get red here from bottom ring? The spot out does happen onto 1. He just wants to look for this second player. does get the first kill. Will he read the second one? He will not. Plays his life, but does not have enough to regen. On the side of H2K bounce back here. Now 5-2. But still only 1 round away is the side. Like Two Blaze, man. This can't happen to you twice, man. This happened to you 1 round. You can't let it happen to you again, and he doesn't. Almost with the round win there on the side of Ignite Gaming. Still 1 round away here on their defensive side that has played off a little bit more than their offense. We'll see what they can find here. As it's going to be Woozy still with the bomb, the opposing. Going to head out towards this third position. Sniper getting spotted out, getting some damage put on through. So first blood comes in for Larkin. Now push on up to try to challenge this sniper, I do believe. It's going to be a free kill, and it is so, ladies and gentlemen. Woozy gets the bomb down, able to get another one in the kill feed as well. Cold now left up in a 1v4 situation as he collects onto the first blood. Can he get any more here? He's able to get the second as well. Now needs to regen his life. There's only about 20 left to play. Larkin does have that sniper, however. The opposing and Cold playing in the same position. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. The first kill comes on through, and now it's a 1v1 situation, and Cold able to win it, but does he have time on the clock? He does! Oh my good lord. The man aces, and he is going to be very close, a 0.4 away from the side of H2K, but they cannot win it. The side of Ignite Gaming, oh my god, Cole with the ace clutch there, ladies and gentlemen, to finish off the map in a 6-2 fashion, showing his dominance in the S&D, finishing with 1,100 damage. And oh my good lord, the side of H2K not having a great start here tonight. They continue to try to find something to go their way, but nothing is, as they, lose map 1 in a pretty lackluster performance. Same with the S&D, and now we head to Overload with the new changes. It's going to look different, ladies and gentlemen. The time clock is going to be a little bit different there. We'll see what it looks like for these teams, how they play around the new challenges that they will see on the map. And Ignite Gaming still having that fire within to continue rolling here, but H2K, they really need to show us something here on the stream to try to bring themselves back. I do believe we're going to see another lobby switch here, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to head to a quick break, let these guys get ready for the Overload on Exposure, and we'll see who can take it. Will it be Ignite Gaming continuing to roll and showing the fire that they have within, or will H2K bounce back here in map number 3? Find out when we head into it. Quick break on that one, ladies and gentlemen. As we head into the Overload, you can see the clock time has changed, only playing with about 2 minutes. But if you pick up that Overload point, the time is going to stop as we are 2-0 up. Now for the side of Ignite Gaming, first blood's going to come on through. The kill's still going their way. That's a 3 dead in the kill feed. This should be the go button if you're the side of Ignite Gaming, as they do pick it up. You'll see that clock start to stop on the time. First kill coming on through. That's another 3 dead. Last player up for the side of H2K is finally going to get taken care of, and 1 on the board already here for the side of Ignite Gaming. Cold looks onto this outside play, able to collect onto the kill. Another 2 dead, but he does get traded out. Spots out this middle play, sit with 1. His teammate there again, trying to find the kills. As Juice pushes on up. Finds one, can't collect onto the second. Point gonna get picked up here as the clock stops. Cold now looking for another one to try to find these kills. He does get another one with the help with the pistol. This should be a score again. It's going to be now 2-0 up. Quick offensive side here from the side of Ignite Gaming as they continue to show the plays on the map. 2 dead though, however, for the side of Ignite Gaming, headed on to the rotation for this P2 side. Cold doing the little play around the side, and oh my god, Cold. Oh my god, the shots are just connecting. His ping is better. His aim is better as he continues to fry. Gets another one to go, but finally does get taken down, and that man starting 8-4. His teammate Juice starting 10-2, and these SMGs right now are completely dominating on the side of Ignite Gaming. This Cold does go down again. The push does come back through, however, for the side of H2K onto this outer point side. Infinity gets another one. That's a 3 dead. The push out coming out and rotating out a little bit, playing back towards the teammates. If you're this side of H2K, one spot out does happen for Infinity. Stun check gonna be here, but nobody home. It's towards the middle of the map. It's gonna be some plays that need to go down. So kills come on through. Cold actually gets killed by Sith there, and the shots connect into the middle part of the map on long. Point needing to get picked back up. We do not want to see the reset here. There's not a lot of time left on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. But either team can rescore here as it does get reset. We're going to push back over to Sand. And it is going to be the Cold here first. He does get spotted out from Woozy. Teammates taking the chow. Stun check comes on through. His opposing needing to win this gunfight in L. He's able to win it. Team nade, though, does not help. Infinity gets another one. 2 blazed FPS does not get one to go his way. This push-up does now happen. Clock going to be stopped here for this entire time. And Juice is making the play happen for his team. He spots out one. Can he get the third? Can he get the fourth as well? And he does! Juice closing the door, putting the nail in the coffin on this H2K side as he continues to fry. All 4 knocked down for him. 1, 2, 3, 4. All gone as again this push-up happens again, and Infinity now pushed up into the back spawn of the side of H2K. And it's Juice again, trying to find some more of these kills to go his way as the point does get picked up. And we do see the score go on through halftime, getting enacted here, ladies and gentlemen. Juice with this play right here, ladies and gentlemen. Allowed them to get that third score, and he just plays it perfectly. This pistol jump out kill is what you want to see from the top fragger on your team as he continues to show his prowess on the map. He's 18-6 right now, ladies and gentlemen. No one in the lobby even close. We have a breadstick cam in overload, ladies and gentlemen. 1 kill for Woozy. Needs to pick it up here a little bit for his side. It is not what you want to see as shots go down for both sides. First blood gonna get enacted, make it 3 dead here for the side of H2K, but they are very not into this one as they do collect onto the point. This is still manageable, however, for the side of H2K. They need to try to get into this point fast, but they are stopped, however, deep into the spawn of this side of Ignite Gaming. The shots do not connect. Both teams trading out effectively, but that 3 dead is going to be the first score here for H2K as they collect onto it. Kill coming on through from the opposing. Spot out happens over to the B site. We head to P2 for the next spawn location. Side of Ignite, they need to clear their spawns here as Juice just hitting the crazy chows right now. The shots come on through. This is going to be another score going in for Ignite, able to collect back onto it. 20-8 from Juice here as he collects onto another one. Make it 21 for the young man. Make it 22. Can he find the next one? This SMG for the side of Ignite Gaming has completely shut down the H2K side by himself, but the trade outs happen again. point not going to be able to get scored onto. 1:15 left to play with and counting as the time does stop again. Woozy 2 and 15 right now. Not what you want to see. Kill through the middle of the map does happen. Larkin now pushing on up. Gonna spot out another one into this L position. Stun check gonna come on through as well. Does connect onto it. Nobody home though for the blocker. As Larkin now left up by himself, and this is gonna be the push out for the side of Ignite Gaming. Larkin reads the pushback perfectly. He gets one, can't get the second one to go. That's gonna be a 2 dead with a 3 dead from the side of H2K. They need to find these kills quick if you're Sith. Get these guys out of your spawn. As a nade comes in, Larkin with the Kobe as well. Does get this point to reset. Cold gonna be back playing it pretty perfectly here. But the recap coming on in now. Looking to try to find these kills, but this is a formality if you're the side of H2K Gaming. Spot out kill does happen onto it. Infinity does drop one with the team shots helping. Cold now going to be pushed on up. And this team has just completely ran them over right now. As he does not get back into the map there. It's Juice now looking to roam through the middle part of this map. Sith able to get one. Spots out another one for It's Juice. Can he collect onto the next one? Does! And he is still rolling here, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be a double up. Make it. Oh my gosh. Do not do this to them again. As his teammate gets the last kill to push them out course on this one. Last player going to be. Oh my God. Cold. Jesus Christ. Those shots, man. The headshots connect perfectly. And into the middle of the map we go, and this is, again, just a formality. Not really able to pick up that point now and play the park the bus strat. They just have to get the kills in early concession, and so far, so good from the side of Ignite Gaming. 29 and 13 from the young man on your screen. He is completely dominated. Make it 30 from him as he is completely dominated this side of H2K. He's going to be dropping big numbers here in this A group winners round 1. He continues to fry, not stopping at all. As that's going to be that, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing more but a formality as they shoot the body of their own teammate. Ignite Gaming taking it in 3-0 fashion. And really, on this one, off the back of It's Juice, man, he has a dominant performance in the overload. These are some crucial kills that are still coming in from Sith as well. He was able to hold down this spawn, just make sure he got the perfect timing onto these players, not allowing them to get into the site, pick up that overload zone. Again, that's what you want to see. It's Juice dropping 32 on map number 3, 24 non-traded, 3,700 damage. Really the leader for everyone in the lobby. 6-1 decision for them. And ladies and gentlemen, we have another match coming up, so we're going to get quickly into the interview with the side of Infinity Gaming, and not Ignite Gaming, sorry. Keep on wanting to say Infinity, but he's on the team. Ignite Gaming. We'll be into the interview with the number 4 side, Ignite Gaming, in just a couple of seconds. We're going to head to a quick break, get everything situated for the interview, and we'll see you guys in just a couple seconds. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we are in the side of the winner circle here with the side of Ignite Gaming. And we are joined up with Juice, as you saw him drop absolute sack in the last map. 32 and 13 with about 27 non-traded kills. And man, talk to me about this series. You win map 1, 250 to 68. What can you even say for your side here as you completely dominate them in map 1?
Honestly, my teammates are just the best. I didn't have the best game first map, but I think Sith popped off. Sith really did it all, and we just played spawns really well.
Yeah, and you know, we had the listening for you guys too, and in that second, you know, we were on the P5. You hear the listening call outs come out. You hear the teammates say, you know, play your life onto that P5 hillside, and your teammates just trusting what they're hearing in the comms. What does that come down to when we hear this from, you know, an A group team? What does it come down trusting your teammates the way you guys do?
Honestly, this comes to lots of scrims and practice. I mean, we don't have the best scrims, but like when we do, we really try to lock in. And I mean, we all know everyone has the same amount of gun skill here, so just trust our teammates gunny, basically.
For sure. And then we head into the S&D, and we got to, you know, put a little bit of a star on one of your teammates as well here. Cold in the last round, able to 4v1 clutch to take out the map for you guys. And what is it like to have a guy that, you know, first of all, just absolutely turns and burns on a couple of them, and, you know, he has like, you know, these 2v1 situations, this ace clutch, like, what is it like to have a guy like that on your team in S&D?
I mean,
honestly,
I mean, his name says it all, right? He's just too cold. He's way too cold.
Yeah, I
There
mean,
you guys.
I mean, he had something to prove. I mean, he felt it. They couldn't kill him, and it honestly feels great that we have someone able to clutch up 2v1s, 1v1 shit, 4v1s.
Yeah, definitely so. And you know, we go into the game mode, the third game mode, our overload. And like I said, when we opened up the interview, you drop an absolute sack on their forehead here in the overload. 6-1, we finish it off. And you guys liking the new tech that's came out for the overload with the update coming in?
Yeah, I mean, overtime, we didn't get to it overtime, but overtime's gonna be a lot better with the overload. And I just want to shout out my teammates, honestly, because they allowed me to get lost in the overload. I just really got lost while they held it down on the objective and scoring the ball.
Yeah, definitely so. And you know, there's this one, I mean, it's going to be a clip. If you don't go back and clip it, I'll do it for you, man. You're able to get a 4-piece that's just an absolute dominant showing for you. You know, your SMGs were just continuing to fry. And what is that prowess, especially on a map like Exposure where the AR is maybe a little bit more favored into it? What is it like for you just to be able to get mixy and play the SMG role to your full potential?
Like I said, on overload, I mean, I'm usually a main AR type of player, but on overload, my teammates really just trust me. I'm always hitting the pinches. I'm always just getting behind spawns, and they know I can get the kills. And I mean, as long as they trust me, I'm going to do what I can do.
For sure. And, you know, the last question we ask here on the stream, it's a pretty big staple here. It can get a little bit mixy. It can get a little bit hectic as well, as I like to say. But, you know, is there anybody you want to call out, tell anything to the teams that might be watching the stream at home that are left up in this A group winner side?
I mean, not really. They've seen how we're playing. We'll probably get money cammed a few times, but they know we're coming. That's all I got to say.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. You know that the boys from Ignite Gaming are on the way here. They will continue to roll with their round 1 victory into winners round 2. Thank you guys, as always, for joining up into the interview. We will catch you guys in the send-off in just a couple seconds. to get quick into this one. We only have about 5 minutes until our next match starts. So we appreciate you guys as always for being here. Thank you very much for being into the stream. Thank you for being here for the entire match number 1. We head in over to the Visions League for our next one as well. It is going to be an interesting one for sure. We'll see how that takes place, and we'll do a little bit of an intro when we get into it. We appreciate you guys as always for joining up onto this one. Make sure you get involved into all of the stuff that we previously said before: the Discord, the Discord, the YouTube, the website that we are selling merch on as well. And as also make sure you go support the CBE Crusaders as they take a 3-0 victory in their first round here tonight. They are our team that we have here in the EWG League. Go buy a jersey. They look very clean in my personal opinion, but let me know what you guys are feeling. We appreciate you guys as always, and we'll catch you guys here in a couple minutes for A&D Ascension versus Omnia XI in the Group C of Visions League. We'll see you in just a couple seconds.